Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a brand new kind of video. I was sent a Voxbox by Influenster, which is a app/website where you kind of review makeup and become a part of these campaigns, and they send you free makeup for you to review it, to give your honest thoughts and opinions on it. So this is my very first Voxbox that I ever did receive, and today it is on the Marc Jacobs Beauty. So I got this in the mail. I was really excited because I didn't really know I was getting it. So when you opened it, it's just a solid black box like usual, and then the eyeshadow palette did come in bubble wrap inside of a box, so nothing was damaged or harmed in the shipping process. So let's go ahead and open it. Now this is Marc Jacobs Conic, and this one is in Glam Bishan. So I'm really excited. I've looked at these a lot at Sephora, and I just couldn't bring myself to buy it. But I'm so glad that I got this from Influencer completely free as part of a test/campaign. Like I said, just to have my honest thoughts and reviews on the makeup. So it comes in the box inside of another box, and then you have the actual palette. Now also inside the palette, I got this little tester. It is the Marc Jacobs Undercover. It's Perfecting Coconut Eye Primer. So I haven't tried this yet, but I'm definitely going to be trying that. Now the palette, like I said, has 7 colors in it. This is the more neutral palette, and it retails at Sephora for $49. Now I did get it completely free from Influencer as part of a campaign test. It's called a Voxbox. So I'm really excited to dive into this to see how I like it or how I don't like it. So if you want to see my thoughts and opinions, just stick around. Alright guys, let's dive right in and start with some swatches of the palette. So there are 7 colors in it, and the first one we are going to swatch is this one right here on the end, this little light beige. It's called She Was. So let's see. Ooh, it's nice and creamy. Has some nice pigment. Let's see how it performs. That is so buttery, and it's really pretty too. The next shade we have is Infamous. That one seems a little more dry. It's very neutral. I almost can't see it on my skin. And there it is. It's a very light brown, but it would be a great transition color. The next is a shimmery gold called Known For. It's a very pretty color. We'll swatch that one next. Oh, that is gorgeous. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And the next shade we have is this taupe brown right here in the middle. And that one's called Seeking. It's like that first brown color that we had. It's a very dry, neutral. It's great. It would be great for the transition color. And there's that one. The next, we have a pink shimmer right here. It's called The Most. Super buttery, like that gold color. Absolutely gorgeous. Ooh, that one's very pretty. You can see there. Then we have this darker chocolate brown called Over the Top right here. That's one of those dry, but it seems a little more buttery. It looks like a nice deep mocha. And there's that one. And then our final color is called Glamorous, and it looks like a dark chocolate/black glitter. So we will see what that one looks like. These are have a very nice texture. It definitely does look black on my finger, but let's go ahead and swatch it and see what we come up with. That is so pretty. Now it does look black. Now it may perform like a chocolate on the eye, but we'll just have to play with it and see. Alright, we're going to just start with this mocha brown color in the middle. That was called Seeking, and we're just going to apply that all over the lid. So with a nice fluffy brush that I have there, and just apply that all over the lid and the crease, just to get a nice base to have everything else blend out. It is pigmented. I was a little surprised with that transition being so neutral as it was on my skin tone. You can definitely tell there's some color on it. Alright, the next color that we're going to take this pinky color right here. It's called Infamous. I'm just going to apply that right to the crease to build up some color and shading and depth to make sure the look is all brought together. So just another little shader brush, nice fluffy, nice and fluffy, and just apply that in the crease to build that color. I'm not seeing a lot of fallout on my eye now. The pans are a little messy, but that's nothing. Personally, how I like to do my looks, I like to do the crease very neutral and then do that shimmer or light color on my actual eyelid. So that's what we're going to go in and do today. We're going to take this pink though. That one's called The Most. And we're going to apply that right to our lid. We are going to use this nice little packing brush. This one's from It Cosmetics. I picked it up at Ulta. It's absolutely one of my favorite brushes. This one's so creamy and buttery. And we're just going to pack that all over the lid. This is a very pretty color. I've been wanting to try these palettes for such a long time, but I just couldn't bring myself to it because they are kind of pricey. They are $49 for only 7 colors versus like a Too Faced palette or something, or even Urban Decay, you're going to get 12 colors for about the same price. So I was just very hesitant, so I'm so glad that Influenster sent this to me and I could be a part of their campaign because I'm loving it so far. So I'm just packing that on some more, making sure that lid is nice and bright. Alright, we're just going to go back in. We're just going to go back in with that fluffy brush, no more color on it, and just fix up that crease a little, blend it out a little more. So far, so good to me. They're performing very nice. They're blending out very nice. So let's continue on with the look. We're going to take this chocolate mocha color here over the top, and we're going to apply that right into the crease too, but we're going to keep it a little lower and go in with a really light hand because it was super pigmented when I did swatch that. So we're just going to take a littler shader brush. Where did it go? Here it is. Just a littler one. This one is by Elf Cosmetics. You can pick these up for like $1 at Walmart. And they're actually really good brushes. So we're going to dip very lightly. We're going to tap it off a little. And then we're going to go right into the outer corner slash base. So we're just going to go in right into that outer crease. And I'm just keeping it in the crease. I'm not bringing it down on my eye at all. I started Influencer several months ago and then I kind of died out and I didn't really continue with it. It was just something that I kind of killed in my spare time. And then I got an email about their Voxboxes. And so I kind of got back into it. You mainly just review makeup and give your thoughts and opinions on that. And I really like that because starting this channel, I've been trying out a lot of new makeup, and it's really allowed me to express and read other people's reviews on what they think of the same product. So we're just going to go a little more in with that color. Typically, I would bring it down on my eye outer corner too, but I'm really liking how it's placed today, so I'm just going to kind of leave it for now. So you can really see it's just on that outer corner of my eye. I think that's going to be our look today, something very natural, very simple. So just give me a second and I'm going to do my eyeliner and my lashes and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. We're just going to dive into that palette one more time for the little finishing touches. We're going to take this very first color, She Was, and we're going to apply that right under the brow and then on the inner corner. We're just going to take a nice flat brush. Just dip right into that and do right under the brow, just to really define those brows and make them pop. And then right into the inner corner of the eye also. just to make it really pop, bring the look all together. And the last step we're going to do with the shadow palette, and we're going to dive into that taupey brown color in the middle, Seeking, and we're going to smoke out the lower lash line. So you can use the same brush that you had before, dip into it just ever so lightly, and then smoke out that bottom lash line. Alright, and that's all I have for this look today. So for lips, we are going to be doing the Jeffree Star Liquid Lip. This one's Androgyny, and he just had a sale. When you buy 2, you get a free item. So I got a lip scrub, watermelon soda, and then this was my free item, which I thought was a really good deal because they retail for $18 and I was getting it for free. So we'll go ahead and put that on our lips. And it's just a really pretty neutral color. And for the highlight, we're going to dip into the Nicole Guerrero palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know I'm obsessed with this guy and use it every day. So with that, we're going to take a fluffy brush and we're going to dip into Kitty Cat, Glow Getter, and Forever Lit. And it's these 3 right here. And this is like my everyday. I like to mix them. Depending on what kind of eyeshadow look I have going on, I might do a little more of the Kitty Cat, which is the pink. It just really depends, but those 3 is what I go into every day. So we're just going to apply that right on top of the cheekbone there. I really like to combine the Forever Lit with that to really get that blindiness that we love. A little down the nose and the Cupid's bow. Alright, and that's the makeup look that I have for you guys today. Just stick around and I'll tell you what I think about it. Okay, so a big shout out to Influenster for sending me this for part of their Voxbox campaign. This was my very first one and I'm really excited about it. I think it's a great opportunity to learn about new makeup and get the word out there about new items. Now this is the Glam Bishan palette by Marc Jacobs. It retails for $49, which I think is expensive, but I got it completely for free by Influenster. So I would go out and buy the other shades. This is more the neutral one, and it's absolutely gorgeous. The shadows perform very nicely. They're very buttery. Even the matte ones, they were a little dry, but they performed very well on the eye. So I would say go out and purchase this. There's several different shades that you can get, so I really like it. So thumbs up by me. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you could just like my video before you leave me any comments that you may have. If you're part of the Influencer family, leave me comments down below so I know and we can share our thoughts and feedback. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys back here next time. Bye!